चक्षुर्मितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वञ्चाक्रोधश्च कृपा सिन्धुः पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto lotus feet of my Gurupad Padma, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutra Satismad Bhakti Vedanta। अरे वहीं पर रखो थोड़ा, हाँ इधर करो, no this way, so forward to me, yeah yeah, go down कर दो, हाँ ऊपर चला जाता है। And I offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Nityalila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Guru Guru Sri Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakar, Siddhar Goswami Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis, and presented all of my respectful guests. So, actually, we are very close to a friend, Radha Tithi, Radha Ashtami. And for this regard, I want to speak about Srimati Radhika Janma Tattva, and also some Tattva Siddhanta time to time, because actual our Aradha Dev, though Krishna, according to Tattva Siddhanta, Aradhu Bhagavan Brajishattanaya Tadhamam Vrindavanam Ramma Kachid Upasana Brajabudhu Vargan Jakalpita श्रीमद् भागवतं प्रमाण अमलं प्रेम पुमार्थ महान श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभुर मौतमिदं तत्रादुर न परः। श्रील विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती पाद very clearly explained in this way, our Aradha Bhagavan Brajishattanaya, our Aradha Dev, worshipful deities, Brajanandana Samsundar Krishna, who is the supreme personality of Godhead, saying Bhagavan. He is about the Vrindavan Dham, Tadham Vrindavan. Brahma Kachid Upasana Brajudhu Vargen Kalpita. Krishna, he worshipped by all the gemstones of Vrindavan, Braj Gopis, especially Srimati Radhika. How Srimati Radhika she worshipped to Krishna with her sweet mood, especially in Paramur mood, there is a Parakya Bhav. And that Parakya Bhav has described in Srimad Bhagavatam, which is called the Amal Puranam, Srimad Bhagavatam Pramana Amalam. And Srimad Bhagavad, that is called the evidence of Amal Puran. And so Aradha Bhagavan Brajishat Tadham Vrindavana Ramma Kaji Pasana Brajudu Vargan Kalpita Srimad Bhagavad Pramana Amalam Prema Pumartha Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam Tatraduru Naparaha. And this is the highest frame of Braj Parakya Bhav Prem. And this is the opinion of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu day and night absorbed in this mood and and with absorbed with Sarup Damodar and Rai Ramananda. So now coming to about Rasa Vichar, according to the conception of the Rasa Vichar, actual Srimati Radhika, she is our Aradha Devi, Madhisanati Madhurchandra Brajavaneshwari, Raghunath Das Goswami, Manasiksha very clearly, our Ishta Devi, Srimati Radhika. And, and Srimati Radhika, she controlled to Krishna with her and exclusively divine love. So now we also discuss about Srimati Radhika, who is Srimati Radhika, and how Srimati Radhika, and she is the daughter of Vrishabhanu Maharaj, and everything we also uh, step by step we discuss. So now coming in this age, the Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kritika Devi's life history, because everybody know the Srimati Radhika, and she is the daughter of Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kritika Sundari Devi. Who is Vrishabhanu Maharaj, and who is Kritika Devi? But before we also discuss about these things, these things also very nicely explained in Brahma Vaivarta Puran, Krishna Janma Khanda, and chapter 17th, and this is also their conversation between Narad Rishi and Narayan, Lord Narayan, and very nice, beautiful pastimes, and have been described in there. And according to the Brahma Vaivarta Puran, in Krishna Janmakhanda chapter 17, it has been written that one Narad Rishi asked Lord Narayan, "O Lord Narayan, who was Kalavati or Kirtida Devi Dasi, whose beautiful wife was she?" On hearing Narad Rishi humble inquiry, Lord Narad replied, "This is very confidential subject matter which you must keep in your heart. Only reveal it to be those who are qualified. This Kalapati is the part and parcel of Lakshmi Devi." Lakshmi Devi Angsh. She became the chaste wife of Vrishabhanu Maharaj and mother of Srimati Radhika, who is the most nearest and dearest of Krishna. This Radhika is internal and eternal and inseparable potency of Krishna, and sees the important as he is. And Prithvi Prithvi Devi, the mother of earth, become purified by the touch of Srimati Radhika's lotus and foot dust. All elevated saintly person hankar to have the Suddha Bhakti, pure devotional to her. And वंचन्ति जद्भुवभ्यो मुने वयंच किंग ब्रह्म जन्म भीर अनंत कथा रसस्य. And Uddhav, he recited this verse. And the pure love is hankered after by the whose are the fair material existence, by great sage, and by thus as by oil. For one who has tasted the narration in the infinite Lord, what is the use of taking the birth as a high class Brahman, or even as the Lord Brahma himself? Eh? Narad Rishi further inquired from Lord Narayan, how is it possible that Vrishabhanu Maharaj married Kalabati, who is the part and parcel of Lakshmi Devi, since Vrishabhanu Maharaj lived in Bhauma Braj, or the manifested Braj on this earth. Hmm? I am curious to know about this previous life and the previous activities that he performed, through which he attained Srimati Radhika as his daughter. After hearing these questions, the Lord replied, "It is said to the Puran Itihas, previous history, that in ancient times there were three daughters who manifested from the mind of Pitrigana, the forefathers. They were very beautiful and were rare to attain as ones own daughter. Their name were Kalavati, first name Kalavati or Kirtida, same name. Always remember, and Kirtida or Kalavati, same name. And then Ratnamala and Menoka. Menoka. And Ratnamala spontaneously married Janak Maharaj, the king of Mithila. Menoka married with Himalaya, the king of mountain. Himalaya is known as uh, Hari Angsa, part of parcel of Sri Hari. Ratnamala's daughter was later known as Sita Devi. And the Sita Devi is the consort of Lord Ramchandra. Menoka daughter was Parvati, who in her previous life was the daughter of uh, Daksha named Sita, is Sati. Hmm. This Sati performed her austerities to attain Lord Shiva as her husband. Kalavati married Suchandra, who was in the dynasty of Manu and progenitor of humanity. King Suchandra is also the part and parcel of Lord Srihari. Hmm? Suchandra, when he married Kalavati, thought his immense God fortune. सुचंद्रा कलावती के विवाह करके आनंद में भविष्य आनंद में डूब गए. किंग वृषभानु and Kirtida, who are the king of Suchandra and queen Kalavati in a previous birth, has been given born by the creators of Brahma, that is the Daparju. Lakshmi will be born to them. Once King Suchandra performed her austerities for thousands of years for the purpose of attaining mukti or liberation. He gave up all kinds of desires to activities of goal. In the process, he fainted. His body became covered with earth. At that time, Kalavati, on seeing his condition, became greatly distressed and was crying, and she then took the body of her husband in her lap. Observing this, Brahmaji, the creator of this material universe, appeared in front of her and sprinkled some water from his kamandula, water spot, and over the body of Suchandra. Thus Suchandra returned back to external consciousness, and upon seeing Lord Brahma, he again and again bowed down his lotus feet and cried. Brahma became very pleased with Suchandra's heart austerities and said, "O Suchandra, you may ask for any benediction." On hearing these words, Suchandra in turn replied, "O my lord, if you so be pleased with me, then kindly bestow the benediction of mukti." Mukti mana? Mukti means liberation. Liberation upon me. As Brahmaji was about to bestow this benediction upon Suchandra, then chaste Kalavati, Sati Kalavati, became very fearful and spoke, "O Lord, if you give mukti to my husband, then what will become of my life?" Brahmaji replied, "O Kalavati, I cannot give liberation to your husband without also you giving to you. Both your husband will be attain the heaven planets and enjoy all types of desires of happiness." तुम लोग स्वर्ग में जाओ. After which you will both take birth in Bharatvarsha, India. And स्वर्ग के बाद अब लोग इंडिया में आओगे, भारतवर्ष में आओगे. At the time, Srimati Radhika, who is the eternal consort of Krishna, will be your daughter. After the sweet earnest pastimes of Radha and Krishna are complete, then you will be returned to Golok Vrindavan. है? इसी प्रकार कहा. As foretold, Suchandra took birth in Gokul as the son of Surabhanu and Padmavati. याद रखना. Suchandra took birth in Gokul as the son of Surabhanu and Padmavati. ये सुचंद्रा जो है वो जन्म ग्रहण किया है. He was known as विश्वभानु. तो उनके पिताजी के नाम क्या बताया, भूल गया. अरे Surabhanu and Padmavati. He was able to remember his past life and was always engaged in meditation of Sri Hari. Actually, all their dynasty name is Bhanu. And father name Surabhanu and his son's name Vrishabhanu and mother's name Padmavati. Achha. He had many good qualities. He was sober and acquired a vast of wealth of knowledge and was very generous. He was also friends with another prominent personality of Braj, Nanda Maharaj from Gokul. विश्वभानु महाराज के साथ नंद महाराज के साथ परम मित्रता था. The great king of Kannakubja Bhandadan performed a great and fire sacrifice from which Kalabati appeared in his daughter and thus offered the child his wife Malavati. Malavati. अभी आप करें कि उनकी जो पत्नी कहाँ से हुई है. सुचंद्र की पत्नी जो है ये मालावती है. सुचंद्र की पद्मावती. अभी The great king of Kannakubja, Bhanandan, performed a fire sacrifice. Kannakubja के राजा भानंदन उन्होंने एक विशाल यज्ञ किया. Performed a great fire sacrifice from which Kalabati appeared. ये कलावती जो है राधा जी की माता जी के नाम कलावती होगा ना, ये कलावती का भी जन्म वृत्तांत तो बता रहे हैं. Kalavati appeared as his daughter and thus offered to the child to his wife Malavati. हाँ, सुनिए. हाँ, भानंदर मालावती. अच्छा, वही जो वहीं से जो है वो इससे यज्ञ से प्रकट हुए. कहाँ से? यज्ञ से प्रकट हुए. ऐसा थोड़ा सी याद रखना पड़ेगा बस. And at that very moment of offering the child, a divine voice spoke to them saying, "O Bhanandan, O Malavati, you should name your child Kalavati." उस समय जो है आकाशवाणी हुई कि तुम्हारे अपने बेटी के क्या नाम रखो? कलावती नाम रखो. When they heard the voice, Bhanandan and Malavati called Brahmanas and performed their child Nam Sanskar, name giving ceremony, giving her the name Kalavati. Actually, Kalavati नाम किसने दिया? अशरीर वाणी. Divine sound. अशरीर वाणी means divine sound. Their beautiful daughter grew up happily in their home. When she became of age, Bhanandan and Malavati arranged for her marriage ceremony to Vishwabhanu Maharaj. And shortly after, Srimati Radhika was born to them as their daughter. This all came about as a curse of Sridham, because this katha is how he become, because that another story has been related, the curse of Sridham. That katha is that also later we will discuss. The once Krishna and confidently meet with Viraja, Viraja, and it's very nice, beautiful, confidential place. And outside of that the place, Sridham he was guarding, because Krishna told, no one can enter in my this Kunja. So Sridham, the brother of Srimati Radhika, he was guarding. In the meantime, anyhow, Srimati Radhika, she was very eager to meet with Krishna, but she did not find out where is Krishna. Then she came in that the place. That time, um, Srimati Radhika told to Sridham, I want to enter this Kunja. But Sridham stopped to Srimati Radhika. Then Srimati Radhika become very angry, and Srimati Radhika she cursed to Sridham. And Sridham also gave curse to Srimati Radhika. And for the curse that you later, that is curious. You have to listen later. Here he is saying this. All they come about as a curse of Sridham in some intense. Sridham is the referred to as Sudama as the श्लोक below. इस श्लोक ब्रह्म वैवर्त पुराण में जहाँ पर श्रीदाम और सुदाम कथा है, वो एक ही नाम है। कहीं कहीं जो है सुदाम के सुदामा नाम में भी कहा गया है। Because sometimes people they also confuse, especially Western people, when they heard that mind will disturb. For this regard I mention, and here the slokas also there, Brahma Vaivarta Puran, Sudama or Sridam, same person. Or some also another friends of Krishna, Sudama, they are another things. Anyhow, after hearing this katha from the lotus lips of Lord Narayan, Narad Rishi become very curious about why Srimati Radhika cursed Srimati, why Sridham had cursed Srimati Radhika, and how she had appeared in Bhauma Vrindavan as the daughter of Vishwabhanu Maharaj and Kirtika Devi. So now coming in this, actually this is the very briefly explain the life history of Vishwabhanu Maharaj and Kirtika Devi. So now coming in another story, Bhavishyat Puran. Now you also discuss that is called the Brahma Vaivarta Puran. Now discuss about Bhavishyat Puran, because different Puranas, different Yugas discuss this very sweet katha. The austerities of Suryadev, the sun god, and how he attained Srimati Radhika as his daughter. According to the Bhavishyat Puran, in the conversation between Narad Rishi and Krishna, a discussion of the birth of Srimati Radhika took place. Once, Sonakadi Rishis inquired about this topic to Suta Goswami. After hearing the questions, Suta Goswami became very pleased. He then began by saying, "O Muni, although this topic is very confidential, I must speak to it. But so please listen very carefully. I have heard this narration directly from Narad Rishi, which Sri Krishna spoke to him." नारद ऋषि और कृष्ण के साथ जो कथोपकथन हुई, उस कथा को मैंने जैसे श्रवण किया, आप लोग के निकट वही कथा मैं वर्णन कर रहा हूँ. Narad Rishi asked to Krishna, what penances were performed by Vishwabhanu Maharaj that Srimati Radhika, who is the eternal consort and the pleasure potency of Krishna, appear in his home. Krishna replied, "Hey Brahmin, I will, hey Brahman, I will tell you because you are a बाल ब्रह्मचारी." इस कथा को सुनने के अधिकारी कौन है? बाल ब्रह्मचारी होना चाहिए. Bal Brahmachari who celebrated by birth. So you have control your senses and are free from Maya. According to Shastra, if you tell anyone who has no faith, then the potency of this katha will be destroyed. Sri Krishna continued told, once Surjadeva, then sun god, on travel arrived at the ashram of Kassab Rishi, eh, and he saw his great opulence. Surjadev became very impressed and thought, I must perform and severe austerities to achieve that same opulence. And देखो कश्यप ऋषि की वह ऐश्वर्य देख करके, आश्रम का ऐश्वर्य देख करके उनके हृदय में वासना जगी, ऐसी चाहिए. He came to the lap of the famous mountain Mandar Parvat to perform severe austerities. कहाँ आ गए? मंदार पर्वत के निकट आ गए. For the 1,000 of years with raised arms and holding his breath, सूर्य देवता सांस को कट दिया, दो हाथ उठा करके सांस को रोक दिया. Surjadev stood at the base of his mountain. Lord Indra, the king of the heavenly planets, happened to come to Mandar Parvat. Upon singing Surjadeva's and extreme austerities, Lord Indra became very afraid and perhaps he will be take his position as the king of heaven. स्वर्ग के राजा को यही होता है, सदा समय भय रहता है, ये मेरा पोजीशन नहीं ले ले. And he then prayed to Lord Brahma to protect his position. At that moment, a divine sound came from the sky and said, O Indradev, do not worry, Surjadev will not take your position. Lord Vishnu, having revealed the heart of Surjadev and arrived in front of him on his career Godura. Surjadev saw the beautiful form of Lord Vishnu and spoke to the following words. क्या बोले? My life has now become successful because you mercifully showed me your transcendental form, which is the rarely seen even by the demigod and demigoddess. Hey Gadadhar, hey Govinda, O my Lord and Master, you are the cause of all causes. You are the creators, maintainers, and destroyers. We can receive the highest prem only by your mercy and your benedict all the living entities with fearlessness. O my Lord, I bow down again and again unto your lotus feet. After hearing these stuti prayers, Lord smiled and told, Hey Bhaskar, Bhaskar mane Surjadev. Hey Surjadev, you have attained the perfection of your austerities. I want to fulfill your desire to you. May you ask me for any benediction. Then Surjadeva's heart melted and tears began to flow from his eyes. With folded hands and again, he bestowed down at the lotus feet of the Lord and said, O my Lord, O my Prabhu, if I am qualified to receive your benediction, then please give me a child that is the perfect in every way, who will be able to control you and by your love and affection. एक ऐसे संतान दीजिए जो आपके ही भी कंट्रोल, प्रेम के द्वारा जो कंट्रोल कर सके. Suta Goswami told, Hey Sonukada Rishi, that the other the other says, O Rishigan, this is the way Suryadev asked for the benediction from Lord and Sarva Niyanta Purushottam Bhagavan Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who knows the innermost heart of the desire of all the living entities. Vishwabhanu, your Lord Vishnu, became very pleased and replied, Hey Suryadev, and Emam Ostu, so be it. Emam Ostu, ऐसे होगा. And never doubt my benediction, because I give everything to those devotees who are uh, akinchan. Akinchan means completely surrender. He is Suryadev, Srimati Radhika, who is more dear to me than my very life, will appear as your daughter, and I will be controlled by her love and affection. Okay. Lord continues to say, there is no difference between me and Srimati Radhika. I will appear in Prakat manifest in Vrindavan to protect the living entities and killing the demons and perform many kinds of sweet pastimes which the devotees will be able to directly see and take pleasure in. O Suryadev, in this Vrindavan, so many cows are gazing in the field. For this reason, it will be called the Gokula. Gokula. Go mane cows, kul mane samudaya. All my associates will appear in this Gokul and will assist in the different pastimes. जितने मेरा परिकर है सब गोकुल में प्रकट होंगे और मेरा लीला को जो है सहायता करेंगे. At that time, I will be known as the son of Nanda Maharaj. According to the consideration of scriptures, there is no difference between myself and the son of Nanda Maharaj. In this way, I will perform many sweet pastimes with all my cows, calves, boys, and parikars, associates. Even Brahmaji will be beholded, beholded my गोचारण लीला काउ हार्डिंग पास टाइम्स है. ब्रह्मा जी मेरा गोचारण गोवत्स चिरण चरण की है काउ हार्डिंग. अच्छा, गोचारण लीला को देख करके भी गोवत्स चारण होना चाहिए. काउ हार्डिंग, चलो गोवत्सन चारण की लीलाओं को देख करके वो भी विस्मित हो जाए, बिल्डमेंट हो जाएंगे. है At this time will be also appear in Abhir Gopajati belongings to the nomadic nomadic community of cow and herding persons. Gopajati and Abhir Jati के लिए. So will be give great pleasure to them. You will be become known as Vishwabhanu Maharaj, and you will be immerse the Oishwarya and Shakti opulence. Vishwabhanu Maharaj and Kritika Sundari are the eternal parents of Srimati Radhika. When they appear from Aprakat Dham, eternal transcendental abode to Prakat Dham, manifested pastimes on this earth. At that time, Surya Dev entered in the body of Vishwabhanu Maharaj. In this way, Surya Dev realized the Vatsalya Bhav and parental moods or love and affection of Srimati Radhika as his daughter. In the same manner, Drona and Dhara also entered in the body of Nanda and Jasoda to release the Vatsalya Bhav of Krishna. Same katha bole. The Lord said to Suryadev, "Hey Vishwabhanu Maharaj, you will have a very close to relationship with my father Nanda Maharaj. Your wife will be known as Kirtika Sundari, and like you, she will be also give pleasure to all the Abhir caste with her love and affection. Srimati Radhika will take birth from her womb. इसी कल्प में श्रीमती राधिका कृतिका देवी गर्भ से भी जन्म लिया। All the demigods and demigoddesses and the living entities will worship Srimati Radhika's lotus feet. Those who are 1.8 to her service will be delivered from this ocean of bondage of material world. In this manner, Srimati Radhika will control all the living entities by her loving affairs. I will also be controlled by her sweet divine activities. Her smiling face, sidelong glance, romantic gesture, and sweet words. I am always longing to hear her sweet voice, just like the skylark longing to drink the water of the Satik Nakatra, an auspicious constellation, Satik Nakatra. eh. She will be known as the Vishwabhanu Nandini, the daughter of Vishwabhanu Maharaj, Srimati Radhika, or Narad. I gave this benediction to Surjadev and then I disappeared. My father Nanda Maharaj appeared in Mathura Mandal, the locality of Mathura, and Surjadev appeared in the form of Vishwabhanu Maharaj. After a few years, Vishwabhanu Maharaj married with Kirtika Sundari, who possesses the all good qualities. Srimati Radhika took birth as their daughter in the month of Bhadra Sukla Paksha, the month of August and September, during the waxing phase of the moon at the midday in Anuradha Nakatra. श्रीमती राधिका अनुराधा नक्षत्र में मध्य दिन में प्रकट हुई. All royal characteristics marks were present on her body of Srimati Radhika. Her skin was softer than fresh butter. Her luster defeated the brilliance of the molten gold, which is extremely rare to find even within the three planetary system. On seeing this, all the gopis became extremely surprised and glorified Mother Kirtida. Vishwabhanu Maharaj was so happy and arranged for a great festival for and donated the thousands of cows to Brahmanas. Sutta Goswami Pad replied, "Hey Sonokadirsi, this pastime is very confidential, so do not tell to anyone who has no faith in bhakti or to those who are hard-hearted or quarrelsome one and austerities. These pastimes should be hidden from them. Explain it is only to those who have 1.8 faith." Eh? Ceremony is a Satyabrata Muni in Sri Damodar Ashtakam told this pastime Srimati Radhika's Janma Vrittanta appearance. Every day you must read these sweet pastimes of Radha Damodar in the order of receive the mercy of Srimati Radhika's sidelong glance. राधा दामोदर पाठ करना चाहिए. एक राधा दामोदर, एक कृष्ण जसोदा दामोदर. Thus the end the first chapter of Vishwabhanu Maharaj and Kritika Devi live history. Bolo Vishwabhanu Maharaj ki jai jai Shri Radhe. So now coming second chapter. Very nice katha. Srimati Radhika's appearance from Golok to Bhauma Vrindavan. Maybe next katha will be छोटा. Ananda Dham Golok is the Lord even blissful transcendental abode where everything is the eternal present. ब्रह्मार एक दिन ते हों एक बार ब्रह्मार एक दिने तीनों एक बार चैतन्य चैतामृत आविर बन हईलेन प्रकट लीलार बिहार. egulo Chaitanya Charitamrita, small one, but this one, big one, no problem. ये ठीक से लिखा है कि नहीं है? आदि लीला चैप्टर 3, एक सेकेंड, चैप्टर 3, आदि लीला चैप्टर 3, हाँ। ब्रह्मा एक दिने तेहो एक बार अवतीर्ण होया करें प्रकट विहार, पूर्ण भगवान कृष्ण ब्रजेंद्र कुमार, गोलोकेर ब्रजेर सह नित्य विहार। ब्रह्मा एक दिने तेहो एक बार अवतीर्ण होया करें प्रकट विहार, सत्य दापर करी चारि जुग जानी, सही चारि जुगे दिव्य एक जुग मानी। 71 चतुर्जुगे एक मन्वंतर, 14 मन्वंतर ब्रह्मार दिवस भीतर, वैवस्वत नाम এই সপ্তম মন্বন্তর, 27 চতুর্যুগে গেলে তাহার অন্তর, অষ্টাবিংশ চতুর্যুগে দাপরের শেষে ব্রজের সহিত হয় কৃষ্ণের প্রকাশে। হ্যাঁ, অষ্টাবিংশ চতুর্যুগে দাপরের শেষে 28 চতুর্যুগ, end of the চতুর্যুগ দাপর যুগ, হ্যাঁ, বৈবস্বত মন্বন্তর, সপ্তম মন্বন্তর, 27 चतुर्युग अंतर, 27 चतुर्युग के बाद 28वां चतुर्युग, 28 चतुर्युग, ठीक लिखा है। ब्रह्मा एक दिने तेहो एक बार आविर्भाव बने करें प्रकट विहार। According to his desire, one during the day of Brahma, Golok Bihari Sri Krishna and his Parikar associate manifested their pastimes from Golok to Bhauma Vrindavan. He enjoyed all types of Leela, Madhurya sweet Leela with his own Parikars. For this reason, Srimad Bhagavatam stated, अनुग्रह भक्तानां मांसं देहमाश्रितं भजते तादृश क्रीड़ा जाशुत्वा तत्परो भवेत्. And when the Lord assumed a human-like body to show mercy of his devotees, he engaged in such pastimes as will attract those who hear about them to become and dedicated to him. Light to jala do kam se kam. It is said that not a blade of grass not a blade of grass moves. Are dono. It is said that not a blade of grass moves without the Lord's will, and therefore nothing happened by considerations. By the Lord's desires, Jogmaya, the Lord's internal potency, arranged one pastimes whereby his associates gave cards to the one another, and cursing them to the appears in the material world to perform sweet pastimes, and in the form of mitra, friend, and suta, a shatru, enemy. समझ में आया? This is described in Brahma Vaivarta Puran that once Gokul Bihari Krishna, he appeared Gokul Vrindavan, was performing amorous pastimes in Kunja in the forest grove. Srimati Radhika at that time was intensely hankering to be with Krishna, but that she did not know his whereabouts. After much searching, she finally arrived at the Kunja where Krishna was present. Krishna's dear friend Siddham was standing on guard. Srimati Radhika asked him where Krishna was, but he did not reply. However, the sense of Krishna's transcendental body filled with the whole atmosphere around the Kunja and was incessantly entering her nostrils, and she became mad of release it. She tried to enter in that the Kunja, but Siddham rejected when Siddham stopped, and her request and stopped her from the entering inside, Srimati Radhika became very angry. Eh? Brahma Vaivarta Purana. Hey, foolish Siddham, just as the Asura always blaspheme the devotas, in the same way you are always criticize me. You have to leave Golok Vrindavan and take part in the Asur journey. Demons om and become demon. Now I am and cursing you. Who will be able to protect you? Ah, Srimati Radhika. Srimati Siddham, whose lips then started to quiver. Upon hearing this, curse of Srimati Radhika also become very angry and replied, eh, "Oh Srimati Radhika, you will be also have to go to the material world as an ordinary human being. You will be called Kalankini. eh? You will be Kalankini unchaste, and all your activities will be ill reputed, Mane less intelligent people will be known. You are the wife of eh, Ayan Ghosha. Ayan Ghosh or Ayan Ghosh anyhow. This Ayan Ghosh will be the incarnation of Lord Sri Hari. Will be meet with Krishna in Vrindavan in a hidden way and perform amorous pastimes with him of 100 years feeling. Then pangs of separation from him, and only after this you will be again meet with him in transcendental Golok Vrindavan. And Siddham उसको श्राप दे दिया, क्रास दे दिया. After this incident, Siddham returned to Lord Sri Hari. Srimati Radhika became very upset and approached Krishna to explain what had happened. She said, "Hey Govinda, I cannot survive for one moment without you. How would be I able to survive 100 years? Eh? When you are out of my sight, even for one moment, I cannot. One moment, then my heart burns to ashes. Oh, life of my life, your face is like an eternal moon, and I am as like a chokor bird, eh, skylark who drinks only the water of the Sattik Nakatra. I am always thinking about you day and night. You are my heart and soul. You are the people of my eyes. You are the jewels of my heart. I am only the cell of this body, but you are the life air within it. My mind is always with you in the wakefulness, in the sleep. I always meditate on your lotus feet. I cannot live one moment without servicing you." On seeing this, Srimati Radhika fainted. यह कहकर श्रीमती राधिका मूर्छित हो गई. Sri Krishna then took her upon his lap and began to comfort her as she regained consciousness. He began to pacify her and said, "Hey Sundari, beautiful one, hey Sundari, I will free from you from all the fear separation. Do not be concerned. We will be both appear in Brahma Bharakalpa in the material world. And our birth and activities will be precedented by Yogamaya. And we will perform sweet aromas pastimes. Hey Devi Srimati Radhika, you will be my Pranadhik Priyatam, my life and soul. There is no reason to you to be anxious. our life depend on our separation, which will be increase and pleasure of our meeting. Understand? Our love depend on our separation, which will increase the pleasure of our meeting. In this way, Krishna pacified Srimati Radhika. हम लोग के विरही मिलन की वर्धन करेंगे, बढ़ाएंगे, उत्कंठ बढ़ाएंगे. जोग में arranged for Srimati Radha and Krishna's descended to Bhauma Vrindavan of this material world from the transcendental Golok Vrindavan Dham. Krishna took birth in Nanda Gokul as the son of Nanda Maharaj and Jashoda. Srimati Radhika was born as the daughter of Vishwabhanu Maharaj and Kirtika Sundari. In this way, fulfilled his own promise and appeared in Brajdham as Gopavesh, as a cowherd boy and performing sweet almost pastimes with the young girls of Braj. This is the end chapter of second Srimati Radhika's appearance from Golok to Bhauma Vrindavan. Now coming in chapter 3. The place of Srimati Radhika's appearance, Ravel. Maybe next class we'll discuss about Srimati Radhika's Ravel Janma Vrittanta. Good Premanandi Hari Hari. Okay. Now we have any questions? Haribol, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Gurudev.
All they are sleeping or listening? All you are sleeping or listening?
I think everyone is listening.
Haribol?
So,
Okay.
so if everyone,
Actually,
anyone
I am
has
reading from my book, Madhusmrita Sri Radha. I hope all you collect this book.
let's all close the cameras.
If